Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Running back sent in motion left. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Takes the snap, 4th and inches. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
There's Achane up the middle. The bounce outside, he has a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second down carry for Achane. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go.
Shotgun now on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Steelers first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Ready? Half the 60. Half the 60.
It's Johnson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. This finds Austin complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? Let's go.
Out of the gun, Howard. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
18. That's another Steelers first down. First down and goal to go. 60.
They'll run with Johnson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now it's Ewers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Juwan Bentley makes the play. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing now, it's Ewers. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing here, Ewers. This is complete to Waller. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Reset it downs for him at the 38. The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Dolphins with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. To throw, here's Ewers. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just a... Moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's yours. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. To throw, Ewers. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. It's a short pick up to the 20. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
On 1st down, Howard. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pros pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more. They're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Howard. Austin makes the grab downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Dolphins, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ewers. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's Ewers to throw. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
With Achane here with the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action, Ewers. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they pick him off again. Picked up by Dante Kent. At the 20. Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Rookie quarterback Gronk threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. Being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.